Hey guys, Jill here from Unbound Footprints. I just wanted to talk to you today a little bit about the garden. And of course, he wants to get his words in. So today we're actually harvesting the potatoes because my plants had started to die off. I trimmed back all the green, nasty looking brown stuff. Used to be green, now it's brown. I've already started harvesting, so it'll be pretty easy to tell what I'm doing. So this green-ish foliage is a potato plant. This is where I planted a seed potato in there, and this is where the potatoes come from. As you can see, we have quite a few potatoes here to talk about. A bunch of little ones, but that's common in a raised garden bed. I cut off the green foliage because it is much easier to work with. So we're just gonna grab one of these guys and just kind of start moving away. Look at that. Look at that potato. Whoops. Gorgeous. Into the box. I like to pick off these little white pieces. Those are roots. I'm gonna grab one of these big pieces. I'll just give them a straight pull up. This is what you get. A root ball that has a bunch of potatoes hooked to it. So I just lay it back on the ground, pick off the potatoes. My grandpa used to use a potato fork to overturn the potato plants when we planted them in the ground, but I choose not to plant in the ground. I like the box instead. My husband loves these little tiny guys, fried in butter. It's good because I got quite a few. All right, here's our ball of roots. And so I just give it a good shake. There's another little guy on there. A couple of them. So after I get that guy done, I just kind of toss him with the rest of them. A fly that will not leave me alone today. Back at it. This one's really close to the wall, so I would not expect a lot of potatoes to come from it, but a few. There we go. There's one. A good one. 2, 3, 4. Baby. Here's the old seed potato that I planted. As you can see, the whole inside of it is just gone. It's just paper thin, and that's what made these potatoes. So I'm grateful for it. I just leave that right in the garden because it's decomposing, so might as well keep it in here for next year's growth. So once I get rid of that, I just kind of work around and I feel around for the potatoes. There's a good sized guy. Oops, see, look, here's another one. This is part of the seed. As you can tell, if I would have left it in there a little bit longer, it might have grown another one. There's still a little bit of stuff inside this one. I'd say I did pretty good for one little box. There's Maya. What you doing, baby?
I want to add a couple things here that these potatoes need to be dumped out onto some sort of flat surface and let them cure. Most people do it in a cool, dark place that allows them to not get sunburnt or super dried out. A garage floor works great. Just lay out a sheet so you can control the mess. Lay them out on there and let them sit for like a day or two. This hardens the skin so that they're not so fragile. The reason we do it is for preservation. I really hope you learned something here today. I hope I helped you out, and if you have any questions or comments for me, please leave them below. Please consider subscribing. It helps me out a lot, and thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to watch me garden potatoes. And I'm I'm going to give you one last thought for the day. How you living?